Hey there guys, Frankomatic here with Race Drivin on the Super Nintendo. This was an arcade game that was totally not meant to be ported to the Super Nintendo. It is a sequel to Hard Drivin, which added a couple of new cars and this Super Stunt Track. I'm going to do that first, because I cannot complete it. Here is the map. And hold on to your seats, because we're going to be reaching speeds of up to 3 frames a second. Thereabouts. And it was one of the earliest, or earlier, not maybe earliest, but earlier 3D polygonal style games around. But it was very clearly not intended to be on the Super Nintendo's Super FX chip style hardware, because as you can tell, it runs like utter shit. This game is well known for being, at least to me, a quarter cruncher in the arcade, due to the punishing time limits in which you have to get to a checkpoint or else, well, you lose. I should be able to make it to the first one. It's after that that it starts getting a bit crazy. These games are also pretty well known for their crashing sequences, and that has never been enough time for me to make it to the next checkpoint, coincidentally. But when you crash, they show a nice instant replay of you crashing. Now, if I remember right, coming up should be something that I always fuck up. Yep. If you go over this too fast, you will crash. So you got to keep that in mind. I'm going to also do the, oh god, the regular stunt track, which I can, in fact, finish. Oh yeah, this is a loop with a jump in it. That is a new stunt for the Super Stunt Track. And, oh fuck. This is gonna... Well... That's what happens when you crash. That was not physics at all. That was falling straight down. And then it just throws you back. Right where you started. Or right where you left off, rather. That was actually way easier to make it through than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I instantly crashed the first time. But the less words, the less said, the better. Oh, holy shit, that's like straight up. Oh, holy shit, that's like straight down. Oh, God. I don't know how that worked. I guess this is the narrowest car ever. Am I going to make it to the next checkpoint, or am I done? Well, there's the finish line! Hey, I finished it the first time ever! Well, I actually feel good about myself now. So, in celebration, we are going to drive totally terribly. And do my favorite thing to do once I get over there, which is drive off the cliff. Because it is always fun to drive off a cliff, but it's hard to do that in real life without dying. Ha ha ha! That was something. I hit the air and died. That is the sign of a good driving game. Now, let's do one more thing here. And, oh no, what's happening? Yeah, if you go off-road too long, it eventually resets you back on the road. And, oh god, what have I done? You always land upside down. I'm pretty sure the arcade game had some actual physics to it, but not this. Anyways, eventually we'll run out of time in 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. Come on. Come on. There we go. And you just get game over. Hey, I'm better than the champion. That's my reward for actually finishing the track, I guess. Hey. Accept my input, game. Oh god, what have I done? Man, there's even lag on the input in the screen here. This is the lamest thing ever. Frankomatic. Jesus. Okay. I am the new champion of Track 3. And just because that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, here's the regular stunt track. The autocross track we are not doing because it is an oval. This track has some other cars on it, but they have no effect on anything aside from... You can run into them later on the track and actually run into them and crash if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. But we're not going to do that. Because we are going to also finish this track and be the best drivers ever. By going through this loop at 100 miles an hour. And then going back in time, because we were going over 88 miles per hour. Whoa. Whoa. Oh god. I don't know how to drive. What have I done? Oh wait. We're better now. So here's one of the other cars. You can tell it's coming because the frame rate drops exponentially by the time it's on the screen. Same with this cow. You always want to make sure you're going under 60 when you go over any sort of jump, because you will die otherwise. Maybe I'll show that off if I finish this track and go back to the jump... Oh god, the jumpy part. Also, bank curves totally slow down the game. Whoa. Regular curves, however, do not. Holes in the road, slow down the game. It's funny how less polygons makes the game slow down just as much as more polygons. And now we're going to pass the semi-truck, but check out the rearview mirror. That is clearly not a semi-truck. But with that, we have completed the course, because this is way easier than the other one is. And check this out. Oh no! Nothing like a 3-second hang time because you move through gravity at an impossible rate. I like to think the game takes place on a planet with like viscous air, so it's like swimming instead of driving. Because, you know, cars can totally swim. Also, we're gonna take that cow out. Check this out. Ha ha ha. Fuck you, cow. And also, check this out. Whee! You don't always land upside down if you do that. But notice how my car didn't start tipping until it was clear that I would not land on the other side of the ramp. That is another little oddity of this game. Anyways, that is pretty much the entirety of hard driving. Race driving, rather. So, see you guys around. Later.